So I spent the evening in Astoria filming, and this is for the piece Love in America, which is essentially about us going around and giving figurines and gifts to people just randomly. And for some reason, I just can't get the mojo up to do it tonight. I was in Fred Meyer and I went through the checkout counter where you just swipe your own, you do your own thing. And one of the workers was there and she's like, "Do you need a bigger bag for that quilt?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And I was gonna reach in and give it to her, and then I just freaked out and I couldn't do it. And so I was like, so I decided to come over and get gas. And I go, I pull in and they come up and they ask how much you want and all that, and then they pump it for you, and then you give them your money, which is kind of weird. And I mean, what happens if someone doesn't have the money? But anyway, so I, am just sitting there. I'm like, "You can do this, dude. You've done this hundreds of times. You've done this lots of times." And I went to go to give the money, and I had the angel in my hand, and I just chickened out. And he's like, "Here you go." I'm like, "All right, thanks." And then I stopped for a second, and I was going to get out of the car and then go up to someone and say, "We're doing a documentary called Love in America, and we want you to have this." And I just couldn't do it. And I don't know what happened tonight. I just don't have the nerve to do this random thing. So what I did was at Fred Meyer, they had put a bunch of flowers that are in containers like around the outside to kind of decorate it and everything. And so at the very end on the curb, I put one, and then I put one in the cart over by the carts, and then instead of like giving one to the guys over there, I put it by the payphone. And I have just had this whole thing with that freaking song, "I'm in a payphone trying to call home, all my change I spent on you," that Maroon 5 song or whatever. I don't know, man. I've had it stuck in my head every time I've been going to these payphones out here. But I don't know what the deal is, so I gotta go to Walgreens because I really want to support Penn and everything with the ice cream that they're selling and do all that. And so I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna put another one in my freaking pocket, and hopefully I can just do it. I think part of the reason I'm having a problem is because I come to these places, occasionally, not clearly every week to get my gas here, but still, I come to these places, and when I'm in an area like Seattle, or I'm in an area like, if I went to Portland or whatever, I know that I would probably never see these people again. And I think that's what makes it so much easier, is I'm never going to see them again. If they don't want it, they, can just drop it or say I don't want it. But everybody's usually so shocked that I'm giving them something that they don't even notice that I have a video camera on them and whatnot. So anyway, I chickened out. I'm a loser. I'm going to try it one more time tonight. And if I can't do it, then I can't do it. I mean, I don't know. There's kind of a mystery about finding these things here anyway. So, all right, let's move on.
With 10,000 points, or $5 off with 5,000 points, $3 off with 3,000.
Oh, okay.
If you want, you don't have to use them. You can keep rolling them.
Oh, yeah, I'll just keep rolling.
Okay.
That sounds good.
All right.
Those are pretty. Thank you, ma'am.
Have a great night tonight.
And my ministry friends and I are working on a documentary called Love in America, and this week is Working Americans, so we just wanted you to have that.
Oh my gosh, that's so pretty.
Yeah, my name's Angela.
Angela,
so,
thank
yeah.
you so much, Angela.
You're welcome.
Aww.
All right, see you next time. Thanks. Oh, that's the most important one. Thanks, sister.
Thank you.
Holy crap. Alright. And this one. Okay. I did it, dude. I did it. There's a chick smoking, so I can't show the camera right now. Hang on, guys. Okay. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, she's staring right at me. Okay. So I'll just put the camera a key. I don't even know if it's flashing on me or not. Okay. So I did not film her per se, as you probably saw. I don't really want to make people feel uncomfortable. I mean, I think she would have been totally fine with it because, well, for one, she's really pretty. But on their name tags, like with a lot of name tags, and the name tag like construction people need to be aware of this. Their name tags, like when they wear those, you know, whistle. Oh, I can't talk tonight. Anyway, her name tag was flipped. Their name tags are almost always flipped, and so I can't say their name and be like, oh, Grace, I just wanted to give you this. But it's probably better, I suppose, that I not obsess with that, because that's not the point. She was obviously flattered to get that and everything, and so the next time I go and see her, you know, I got this really good vibe. I waited and waited and waited, you know, through the whole transaction to figure out whether or not I wanted to give it, but I had it sitting like right on the counter. So that's cool. I'm like what? 1 for like 0? Is that right? Wins before losses. She's 0 for 1. Oh, anyway, it doesn't matter. So anyway, I decided that I was gonna buy both ice creams to make it fair, because I can't really show preferential treatment. I love the Celebrity Apprentice. You know, I sent a really nice gift to Donald Trump year before last, and I never even got a thank you card from his office or anyone. And I think, you know, if you're like that stinky rich and you're supposed to have all this couth and class, that you should have people, you know, you should have people writing thank you cards for you, because that's just that's what I would do. If I had a crap ton of money and an empire and all this freaking real estate and all this and that, and someone sent me as something as nice as what I sent him, I'd be like, you know, make sure you get a card to this person. Don't know who they are, but that was awfully nice of them to send it. Oh, but not Donald Trump. He probably thinks that he's entitled to it because, you know, I don't know. I mean, he's just got to be a dynamo in bed or something. It's either that or the money. Wouldn't you hate to marry somebody and know the reason they were marrying you was because you're rich? I mean, honestly, how fulfilling could your life be? But alas, I digress. Anyway, we're heading back. We've been all over the place tonight, and I am exhausted. I gotta go home and still unload all this crap and yada yada yada. So thanks a lot for watching, and remember, wherever you go, there you are.